just like the tide. I can listen up to the guys. It really should be no surprise. I've come to give you my goodbyes, and all the while I'm thinking.
Okay, so a lot has happened. Rob's been working really hard, going here and there and everywhere.
As always.
As always. I mean,
Don't even need to say that.
Just getting us cleared through immigration. Most people do it with an agent. Rob did it himself.
It's unusual. Most people pay for an agent, but it costs quite a lot of money to have an agent basically sit with you for 3 days minimum and drive you around as well. Still had to pay for vehicles and whatnot, but it worked. It did work.
Yeah.
You can do these things without getting an agent.
First day Rob was in a car. Second day Rob was a pillion passenger on someone's moped. And third day you...
And the third day I had the scooter myself, buzzing around,
Yeah.
getting lost. I'm lost. I left quarantine and I drove past where the boat is moored. I know where that is. The immigration is about 12 kilometres. I went there yesterday in the car. Didn't really take too much notice because I didn't think I'd be doing it by myself today, and I'm lost. So I pulled into a shop and just asked for help. I said, I'm lost. And this young lady here has pulled up the maps where immigration is. It's still 4 kilometres away?
Yeah, 4 kilometers from here.
Once quarantine had been here, we could bring down our yellow flag, and me and the kids went into town and got our telecom SIMs so we could get back onto the internet. Oh yay for internet. And we travelled around in BMOs, which I really love. That's a lot of fun. It's how people in Indonesia get around. Their little mini van, very loud, and you sit with the people and you travel around, and it was all good.
And so while Rachel and the kids were having all the fun, I was tearing out the remaining follicles, trying to find where to go for these different places. And they don't make it easy for you because I had to go to 5 different venues in Kupang. You know, they're not sort of situated nearby government buildings, no. They're like at one end of town and right out the other end of the town. 3 of them I had to visit at least twice, and I think one of them I had to visit 3 times. Crazy. And they are quarantine, customs, immigration, the bank and the harbour master. And I will say too that the people serving me at each of the venues were just 100% fantastic, really helpful. Everything had to be stumped, duplicate, triplicate, 4 times. And we had to have crew lists, 3, 4, 5, 10 crew lists. And then I had to have my own stamp made up, believe it or not. Luckily Tudor had recommended I do that back in Darwin. Then I got to take it all to the harbour master, who was a bit of a dude, generously offered to allow me to take a selfie of him and I with my phone. So this is the end of the line. We are done. Ooh, everyone's been great, really good. So there are 2 major different visas. One's called a B211A blah blah, and you can renew that every couple of months to be there 6 months. Really expensive, costs $2,000, over $2,000 up front, plus then you pay additional each time you renew it. We just went for visa on arrival, which is relatively cheap, but it means we can only stay a maximum of 2 months.
So Indonesia, along with other places in Asia, are the last places to drop restrictions. So you do need to have had your vaccines to come in here. However, if you have had a recent case of COVID, you can also come in with a doctor's certificate. We've used a lot of gas.
Diesel.
Coming over. So the boys topped up the tanks again. Then Rob took the jerry cans to the petrol station to get them filled up.
So I got 20 litres, and each container is filled to just there. Do you see the line? Just there. It's about 18 litres. All of them, 18 litres. Look, I've filled these containers for the last forever really. They take 20 litres. I've never had 20 litres go into these tanks and they still be that far off from being full. They're always right up to full. So these guys are running a scam, and I'm not impressed.
You even tried a different gas station.
Okay, so I've just come into a different gas station and just had another fill up, and exactly the same problem. How many thousands of litres every day are they taking out of people's pockets, you know, money? I just think it's outrageous. Then we went back to the first one, you and I this time.
Yeah, I went with him because I didn't believe him. So
Next
I wanted
day.
to see if this was true. And miraculously, 20 litres was 20 litres that day.
Yeah, but
only
we
had
went to a
4 going.
different pump,
Yeah.
different Bowser. So that came to a grand total of 1,467,000 rupiah, which equates to in US dollars $3.75.
What is that? $140. $140 for 80 litres of fuel, which is not much different from what we're paying in Australia. Yeah, and those are just the little quibbles, but I will balance out with the fact that Declan and Chanel went into town. They wanted to get some money changed. They went to the bank couldn't change it. They said, oh no, you have to go to this special one down here. They asked the guy how'd they get there, and he said, oh well, I'm just about to finish work, I'll take you. And he took them in his car. So that's a nice thing that happened. Rob and I also ventured to the market, which was
Fantastic.
yeah, it was amazing.
Tell me, don't say we have to snort that.
Yeah. Is it good? You've got white powder around your mouth. What have you been? Let's go to customs. Interesting.
I don't understand the wood. It's a piece of wood.
It's a piece of wood.
Eating a piece of wood. The other thing's okay. The edge of it.
It's very strong.
I have no words.
I'm not sure it's going to catch on.
It's not something I've imported into New Zealand.
You've
or
got
the
white
world.
powder on your
I
nose.
found the magic recipe that's going to take the world by storm.
We've just discovered this is beetle nut. Rob's got a nice red mouth now. There it is. Look at that. And so I'm going to try. So this first. Oh, that's a better. That might be it. And then get that now. Get this.
Ini thấy mà và
No, that's enough. Okay. More than enough.
Oh, show your hand up.
Yeah.
tambah pin nào.
Have more? I did. I'm in as well. Okay. Wait a second. I don't think it's going to catch on. I'm blending. That's horrible. That is like a piece of cardboard.
Right.
Like that is the most. That's like spraying perfume into your mouth.
Right.
And I don't want to know what the white powder is. You eat this? Yeah. Makan? Wow. Okay.
So that was interesting.
Very interesting. It is. Sights and sounds, smells. Actually, the chicken in the market doesn't smell at all. The whole
no smell
area, no
at all.
smell. Doesn't smell bad. No flies on the chickens, but they were killed today, slaughtered today. So we bought 2, and we're going to take it home and have curry tonight. Yeah, I think it's all good.
I'm going to throw the claws and teeth and everything. Everything's going in.
That's because we got given everything.
Yeah, so that
But
means
everyone
you eat
very,
everything.
very, very kind. It's chaotic, it's beautiful, it's noisy, and it's
Lovely.
slightly, you know,
Manic. Slightly
dusty,
manic.
and there's chickens everywhere, there's cockerel down there, but it's all good. It's all good. It's where we are. Guy just dropped off 2 little cars. I thought he was going to sell us something, but it says, need help, towing, no engine, no outboard, no power, no generator, torn sails, adrift in Kupang, Polish men waiting for me in Kupang, Janos and Unik. I think they must be asleep still because he didn't go to their boat. He came to ours. So, should we go and get them, or should we go and wake them up?
Yeah, we can go and tow them up. Go and give them a tow. Wake me up.
He's a Kiwi, isn't he? Though?
On a very late night, I was doing some maintenance last night on the sail drives. I was changing the sail drive oil, and I didn't get to bed about midnight.
How was the one that got the rope round it?
Yeah, it was good. It was okay. That's why I was doing it. Actually, I really wanted. But it was needed doing, but I wanted to check that as well. No, it's fine. No water in it at all. Really good. And I got woken by the music this morning.
I know.
Lovely as it was, but you know.
Beautiful music.
Hey Janos! Yo, yo, yo! So, I came over and had a chat with these two guys last night, and they mentioned the story about a Kiwi. There's lots to talk about this guy. He said there's lots of things he's done. I don't know. He said one of them they found him on a reef, like dried on a reef. And so here's another story about this Kiwi bloke.
It's not plucky, is it?
That sounds a bit.
I know he's an Aussie.
He's an Aussie. But so we might have to go. Janos!
I don't think there are dinghies here.
Oh really?
There's a dinghy on the beach over there.
Okay, let's just go then.
Okay, we'll go.
I thought that well.
There is no dinghy.
You know, I should have got a VHF radio, didn't I?
Should tell the kids where we're going. Always tell someone where you're going.
Failing to leave a note for the kids as to our whereabouts, we raced off down the harbour in search of the unfortunate Brethren Kiwi sailor. His boat was adrift a good 4 miles northwest of the anchorage. I'm not sure what we were thinking, but just one look told us there was very little we could do for him in our small tender, except reassure him that we were aware of his plight.
Need assistance?
G'day. Oh. How you doing? We've met before?
No, but we just got a little note from a guy in a fishing...
the fisherman. Okay,
yeah.
My card, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, hi, I'm Craig and I'm having this run of bad luck. I've got no generator, I've got no engine, I've got no outboard, I've got no battery power, I've got no chart plotter. It just goes on and on and on.
VHF?
Got VHF.
You got VHF?
I just turned it off because the batteries are really fat. With no battery, I'm relying on, with no engine, I'm relying on the solar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the wind turbine works when it feels like it. The rest of the time it does nothing. So.
Crikey.
I just got all the shit that it was all good when I left Marina del Rey in Lombok. But it's progressively failed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, I'm just thinking this is actually a big boat to try and tow back.
Oh yeah, I've got a 15 horsepower there, but it's revving out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that.
So everything's out. I was thinking, well, our intention was to come over and try and tow you back. But actually looking at this, that's not going to work.
No, it's 11 tonne, man.
Okay, so, all right, well look, what we might do is buzz back, because Janos, they can just up anchor and head out to you.
Oh great, so their boat is in...
It's right behind us.
Yeah, it's right next to us, yeah.
Oh cool, great, well I'll see them soon.
All right, Craig, look, I don't know, we're thinking...
I'll let you go. And so nice,
I
mean, I've only talked to 2 people in the last 3 weeks. So
oh gosh, far out. Well, Janos will be out here, so it's a shame we saw a tender in the
on the beach. There was
we
one
think
at
that
beach.
must have been them.
I didn't
See, this
see it.
thing would be ideal. Get a tow with him.
Yeah,
He's already
maybe that's
towing.
what's happening.
Here, Kaha.
Here it comes. See you, bro. Oh, so I don't feel good. Don't feel good saying goodbye, leaving a stranded sailor, but we've decided that the best thing is he's got people who know what's happening and they have organised to get a boat out, a real boat to tow him in. So it's about, how far is it? About 4 miles to the anchorage. Well, he actually said, no, probably best you leave us, with the wheels are in motion and we've got things organised now, so it's good. So there is debris and plastic and bottles, and there's so much everywhere here, certainly in this bay, it's a big bay. But I had to stop because there's just one thing that's just saying, pick me up and take me back to be disposed of properly. It looks like it's been made up to go to the rubbish dump
Yeah, get
and
the
then
water out before you bring
dumped
it
into the water. We've got to deal with that.
in. Good deed for the day, Dan. Oh, second good deed, actually.
Oh, you're just a good deed meister, Rachel.
That's not even breakfast yet. So, Chanel, this is your first time in a new country. Like
Yes.
culture shock and everything. So it's going to be quite different from Australia.
She's not actually filming.
I really hope she's not. I don't like being on camera.
I know
You're
you
not
don't.
on camera. She's not filming.
I'm just putting it there. You don't. I won't tell you when I've turned it on. And this is a practice run.
Yeah, but then you're just gonna keep saying Chanel, so you're in a new country. Chanel, so you're in a new country.
Yeah, but you're in a new country.
Yeah.
So when you step on shore, it's going to be like, whoa, crazy man.
Straight up, no cap.
How are you feeling about that? You think you can handle it?
Yeah.
I think you can handle it. And right now you're writing out all the phrases so we can learn. Salamat pagi, apa kabar?
I think it's applicable.
Apa kabar? Sorry. apa
Check
kabar?
this out. Check this out. Check
Terima
this out.
kasih. And that pretty much brings to a close our time in Kupang. We are having to whiz through Indonesia, so we cannot mess about. We're off to Ende, is that right?
Ende at the south coast of Flores. And that is actually where Kerry sailed to after passing through Timor, southeast West Timor. So yeah,
Yep.
following in his tracks.
Following in his footsteps.
Well, hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I just wanted to go out with a thank you, a massive thank you to our great friend and supporter Lauren. In fact, she's our unofficial manager. She, in the nick of time, got to us before we left Darwin some t-shirts that she personally designed and had made for us, the Cruising Kiwis. Check these out, we love them. Thank you, Lauren, you're the absolute bomb. And Fritz, go you guys.